Hola amigos, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Habla Cuba León y estamos aquí en un video más para la Cueva de León, donde estamos de regreso con el comisario Big Wolf, que en serio nunca le voy a llamar Lupoferro. Estamos aquí en Fábulas y vamos a comenzar lo que es el tercer capítulo de la historia, ¿ok? Como recordarán y así a modo de resumen rápido, en el primer capítulo conocimos a una chica que trabaja de noche. La ayudamos con unos problemas. Fábulas, para quien no lo entienda, es una historia que trata sobre los cuentos de hadas, los personajes de cuentos de hadas que se van exiliados de su mundo y ahora se ven obligados a vivir en el nuestro. Ok, eso está todo bien. Ahora una de estas fábulas trabajaba como persona de la noche, no es Batman, y bueno, tuvimos que ayudarla. Poco tiempo después apareció muerta cerca de nuestro edificio donde vivimos con demás fábulas. Así que bueno, nuestro deber es encontrar al culpable y castigarlo. Y bueno, han estado sucediendo más problemas, más cosas, otros asesinatos, más situaciones de corrupción, y encontramos algo bastante denso con respecto al administrador actual de El Bosque, que es el conjunto habitacional donde vivimos todas las fábulas. Así que bueno, si quieren más historias, sinceramente vayan a ver el resto de videos, o mejor, vengan a vernos al directo, que es donde estamos ahorita, todos los días a eso de las 8 de la noche, más o menos, horario México, horario Ciudad de México. Y vamos a comenzar con Rumbo Torcido, ese tercer capítulo. Así que vamos para allá.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Este es un resumen,
We moved to this awful city. Everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone. And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow.
Blanca Nieves se supone que estaba muerta, ¿eh?
I almost lost you once and...
Por eso se sacó así de...
I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like...
Porque encontraron el cuerpo de Blanca Nieves en la calle. Bueno, también en los edificios, y resulta que era la hermana de esta chica.
To pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa...
Ella era la sirenita.
I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god.
Y acaban de encontrar la escena del crimen donde se llevó a cabo el asesinato de la troll. Y ya empezamos con las partes medio turbias. Investigamos este lugar y parece ser que el jefe de los departamentos, el administrador y Cabot Crane del Jinete Sin Cabeza, estaba con la troll esta.
That fucking creep. Spineless little fucking rat.
Crane? Ugh, God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there?
Not now.
I have a right to know. If my wife is...
Honey,
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Crane might be following Snow. If I can find her, I can... God damn it!
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
The
Bridge.
Trip Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby!
Charlene, muchas gracias por
Wait.
pasar. No sé si decirte Charlene o Roxana. Ya sabía que él había contratado a una que se pareciera a Blanca Nieves.
What?
Era obvio eso.
Snow's...
Sí.
Snow's been
Sí,
through
pero
a
aquí ya lo
lot.
aclararon y ya salió todo el meollo.
Talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
What are you trying to say?
you know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Ok, vamos a tener que buscar a Crane y a Blanca Nieves. Descubrimos el pequeño y sucio secreto. Pistas prometedoras, ya tan rápido terminamos el primer capítulo, no puede ser. Puente de Buckingham, 10:28 de la noche. Vamos al puente donde se está llevando a cabo el velorio o el entierro de Lily, la hermana troll de Holly.
Lily had many friends, but few fables she was truly close to. If you're here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for. I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside.
No voy a interrumpir. Tú tranquila.
I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well. And it will, in time, equal
I'll
in
miss worrying
strength to our
about you.
mourning her loss.
I'll miss our fights.
And it is in that
I'll miss
spirit
you.
that I'd like to talk about
Holly.
what you've all been so grateful to share with me. Your memories of her. How she
Now
could
you
be
will never die
stubborn
from
and
indifference
patient,
or lead a
rash
tedious
and
life.
thoughtful.
Goodbye,
How she carried
sweetheart.
a torch for the old
Thanks
ways,
for everything.
for tradition,
Vivian.
for pageantry. And most of all, it seems how Lily loved, dearly loved her friends and family. She loved being around them, in good times and bad.
You
I
were
never
a
met
big,
Lily,
bright, shining
from
star
what
in
I've been
this
told.
shithole of a
I know
town.
in my heart
And I miss you
that she would
already.
have liked to be here tonight.
Ren.
And now we'll have our moment of silence. Thank you. Bigby, is everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face
¿No le regresaron
here
el cuerpo?
after you lie and you say you need her for evidence?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby
Qué
could
poca.
do anything about it. I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
Holly, it's gonna be okay.
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here, anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes, Holly, this is serious.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right? Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody.
Esta Holly en el capítulo pasado sí le dijo unas cosillas a Blanca Nieves.
You're a goddamn walking trap for it. I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly, nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly.
It's your turn to talk.
Estas dos chicas, la pelirroja y la rubia, trabajan en un bar de desnudistas.
This better be wildly important.
Donde trabaja bajo
It's been hard enough making a connection with these
y
people.
la otra chica.
When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it, to not picture him.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be
No,
the
no le
next
voy a
step.
mostrar la foto,
And
¿eh?
if we get this wrong, it would mean more than our jobs. We'd get kicked out of Fabletown for messing all of this up so badly.
Crane has been taking photos, Snow. Lots of photos.
Photos that show him...
He's been recording his visits with Lily.
God. Look, let's go back to the business office. I doubt Crane's there at this hour, but we need to talk. And this isn't the place.
Snow,
Nerissa? What is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
It's just that something's come up.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything?
Ella fue la que nos ayudó a encontrar la pista de Crane.
No?
It was Crane's room. But you knew that already, right?
Nerissa!
Pueden ver que todas las chicas que trabajan en ese bar tienen collar. Tienen este listón. Es una parte bastante importante del asunto, ¿eh?
Constable? Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do? That way, it's proper.
Now is really not the time for whatever you jerk-offs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. I'm still hurting, you know, from our talk in the cell. And I'll be honest, I'd love nothing more than to carve a sweet poem right into your face for the suffering you've caused me. But I am a professional, and we're here for a job. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fit to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere. Just sit in your office and whistle to heaven for a few short days.
You have 3 seconds to fuck off before this goes to a place you don't want it to.
Oh, I don't have my stopwatch on me. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now.
You think this act you got going scares me? 'Cause it doesn't.
Always wanting to do things the fun way. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal?
Settle down now. Yeah, everyone just stay where you are, nice and natural.
They want me to leave Crane alone.
Crane?
Oh, now you shouldn't have done that, old boy. Really? That wasn't right, telling everyone our dealings.
¿Crees que te tengo miedo con 3 monstruos aquí presentes?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you can just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Polly, don't move.
Yeah, listen to your lady, love.
Ollie, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hole.
I'm gonna kill you!
I got it done.
No friegues. Joder, ya dejen de matar raza. No me esperaba esto, no me... Pero no creo que estén muertos, Sinceramente no creo que estén muertos porque las fábulas son muy difíciles de matar, ya lo vimos en el primer capítulo. Pero en caso de que esté muerta... no. Una milla torcida. Un camino torcido, también le pusieron. Quizás sea de emoción, pero quizás sí la maten a ella para hacernos sufrir. Despacho de barrio fábula. Edificio del bosque. Este es el doctor. ¡Es Gatel! Sabía que Gatel era una fábula.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
Señor Gatel, ¿cómo van los contagios de COVID?
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart. And try and get some rest.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived. So I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water.
Tranquilo, Lobo, no es
They're
COVID.
Titans, baby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Gracias, Dr. Gatel.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
Como nos pudimos enterar en el capítulo pasado,
So,
Crane
to recap,
destruyó el
Crane
espejo
watched me through the
mágico.
magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
We don't have time to wait for the mirror. Crane could be getting on a train right now.
Well, I don't want to just go running off into the night without some direction. What the hell is going on?
Blanca Nieves, la Blanca miró al Lobo en plan
I
de...
don't know what the tornadoes get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it?
Hay otra persona
Everything points to
involucrada.
him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's just... It's incomprehensible to
Porque
me.
los Tweedledee
Confused as you are, to be honest.
no vinieron buscando a Crane.
Just doesn't
Y dicen
make
que alguien,
sense.
que tienen un jefe. Así que hay otra persona ahí. Hay otra persona detrás de todo esto.
Liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. Just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question?
Por supuesto.
It's kind of personal.
Lo que quieras,
And
muñeca.
I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Sure.
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Hey, guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
Sí, para evitar que lo
I
usemos
saw
nosotros.
Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can
Buffkin,
still solve this
cállate.
ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
Ok, vamos a buscar. Y no precisamente las esferas del dragón. ¡Qué ñoño!
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah. You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially. I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that. Buffkin says that he overheard Crane call somebody before he left. Sounds like he's going to see a witch, or his witch. His glamour witch.
Wait, really? None of the 13th floor witches would allow that sort of thing. They must be somewhere in the city. It's something, at least.
Find anything?
No, but there's enough notes and stuff here to take all night. Maybe check that stuff there.
Ah, mucho apuntar. Una carta del señor Sapo. Boy Blue, chico azul, no sé quién es, pero comparte lugar con Pinocho. Un pitufo. Posiblemente es el Boy Blue. Ah, ok, esta carta es de la granja. Recuerden que la granja es a donde mandan a todas las fábulas que lucen como animales sin un encantamiento.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
El rey Cole. Uy, ahí está la llave de la puerta.
The key to his room at the open
La llave de la
arms.
habitación que diga.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
A lot of blood and flowers.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Snow, you couldn't have known.
No, I could have. Come on, let's keep looking.
Ábrela.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Yeah, I only recently heard about this meeting. Why didn't you mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried
This
to,
isn't
but...
your concern.
Bluebeard, get the hell out of here. This is none of your business.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
Bocón.
AM or PM?
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
Why do you even care about this?
Why? I'm invested in this enterprise we call Fabletown. Literally invested, since it's mostly my money that keeps the whole thing running. And tonight I hear that Crane has been killing fables? And there's no system in place to catch him?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary! He's the sheriff! And none of you were chosen to run this office! Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
2 a.m. Piece of cake.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the 2 Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere else.
The Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyways.
No, chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you 2 do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
Ah, viene una
Where are you
decisión,
gonna
¿eh?
go, Bigby?
Viene la decisión. ¿Qué vamos a hacer? ¿Buscar a los Tweedles o ir a buscar a Crane? ¿Qué hacemos? ¿Qué hacemos? ¿Qué hacemos? O con Holly a buscar pistas.
Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
¿A dónde vamos? Yo voy a ir con Holly, ¿eh?
The witch's identity must be with Lily's stuff. I should go see Holly first.
No me des ansiedad, dice.
And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll check in with you later. I hope you know what you're doing.
Yo también. Qué ojos tan grandes tienes. Tercer logro conseguido, así que... No, segundo logro conseguido, ¿no? Sí, ya había decidido antes esto, pero sinceramente no me acuerdo qué diablos puse.
She's asleep, you fucking idiot. You didn't even give me a chance to explain. What?
Cerrado por remodelación.
Read the sign.
Al diablo todo.
Hey!
Hey, look, Woody, it's the sheriff. Well, come on in, buddy.
Brent.
What? He's a traveler. A weary traveler in search of some hospitality, right? Right? I mean, you must not be feeling too good after that shit show. Yeah, sure. Thanks. I want a drink. Anybody else want a drink? Ren, Swinehart said you shouldn't mix it.
You think I give a fuck what that fucking guy says? Or what you say?
Grant, really, you shouldn't drink right now.
I can't hear you when you mumble.
Swinehart told me that Holly was here. I need to talk to her.
Holly's asleep in back, but you won't be able to wake her.
Really? The doc gave him both barmecidal ambrosia for the pain.
Look, the deal is, if you resist going to sleep, like I am right now, it gives...
Chicos, vamos a tener que dejarlo un segundo por aquí, perdón. Vamos a cortar el video de YouTube, ¿ok? Denme un segundo y bueno, nos estamos viendo en otro capítulo. Pero seguimos con la transmisión de Twitch, ¿eh? Solo unos segundos. Gracias por ver y nos vemos en un ratito.